Traditional metal braces is good for some complicated cases. Once we have a lot of movements, we need to achieve a lot of movements. There is a lot of friction and we need absolute patient compliance, these movements. Then traditional metal braces would be almost the best option for those type of patients. Some challenges that the traditional metal braces help better is sliding movements, that a lot of mechanics involved, and also patient compliance and hygiene. So these are the benefits of the traditional metal braces. And the reason for hygiene is because aligners, the patient, they need to constantly keep the teeth and the aligner clean. And sometimes it's hard for the younger patient to achieve that. And that's why they get more cavities. So that's why traditional metal braces can be helpful on those type of patients. And sometimes the younger patient, they may lose the aligners and compliance is an issue. Again, this is a very helpful option. Basically, getting the metal braces starts with orthodontic consultation. And after that would be records, do the measurements on the record, bonding the brackets, getting the wire, and go through the activation phase that is between every 4 to 8 weeks. And the difference sometimes between the traditional braces and the clear aligners is that in traditional braces, patient may come back with the broken brackets. Clear aligner, the patient, they come back with the broken aligners or lost aligners. So technically, the experience and the process may be a little bit different because it's a two different component that is used for both. And what we see the difference is there is a higher chance of younger patient not to wear the clear aligners all the time, but in traditional braces, there's no choice. It's always there. I think that the patient and the parents, they react about traditional braces because, you know, they have more knowledge about traditionally, they have more knowledge about the conventional metal brackets rather than the aligners. They have seen more patients and friends and family that they've been through this process. And we usually go through pros and cons on each option for them. And we also can help them to identify which option is better for their kind of child. Because some of the patients, the younger patient, they like to have clear aligners that they're demanding and asking that from the parents. And at the same time, some parents, they feel that the patient compliance and keeping the clear aligners and not losing those will be challenging. So that's why each type of patient, they are a better fit for different type of approach. Metal braces has advantage on mechanics and how we move the teeth and how fast we move the teeth once there is a lot of movement and sliding is needed. And basically the positioning of the root is very important. And the compliance and the amount of force that we can put on the teeth is a constant and is a better compliance. We can always make the conventional and traditional braces customized for a patient. There are two kind of angle of that. One angle is the mechanics, that we make sure that for some sensitive patient, we use more flexible wires. We change the wires and activation is slowly kind of adding the force for moving the teeth. And at the same time, we wanted to make it fun. They can choose different colors that they like, different patterns that they like. So they should go through this process with joy. And once they have joy engaged, the result is achieved. So the most rewarding part for us in traditional braces, for us and for the patient, is once they see the immediate result, a quick result. Sometimes the patient, they have a gap between the front teeth and they see that gap is closed and there is a severe crowding, and that severe crowding becomes a mild or moderate crowding quickly. So it's very rewarding to see they are happier. At the same time, we take progress records and we show the patient that how they started, how they are right now, and then they see all these gains that they have through the process, and they forget that how they started. And then once they see the initial pictures or the previous pictures, they get excited and they comply better. So everything goes smooth and it's like a cycle.